Kevin, we're ready. Timers, are you ready? So,
one final act, and it might be the best we've seen all weekend. The 3,000-meter run features 4 competitors. Only one of them will finish, and he's trying to do so in a new national record. Of course, he is Brodey Hasty, the miler who's run 4:00.05 this season, representing the Brentwood Running Club, is looking to break Drew Hunter's 3,000-meter national record of 7:59. In order to do that, he's got to run 64 seconds per 400 and a 32 for the final 200 in order to be the new national record holder for 3,000 meters. He's had a couple attempts at going sub-4. He said, I'm fed up with that. Let's try to break another record. He'll try to go sub-8 and change in order to win this 3,000 and be the new national record holder. He'll be paced by a pretty good trio. Mason Furlick of Nike and Michigan will be wearing hip 2. He'll also be helped by Derek Gutierrez and August Pappas. And he's also got Leo Manzano out there to help him. So we're off and running. Brodey Hasty is looking for 7:59 for the 3,000 meters in order to break Drew Hunter's record and be a national record holder. Hasty is, of course, headed to Oregon next year to continue his track and field career. He's got a nice group of runners to help him. So we'll see if he's at 64 here through 400 as they'll come back to the starting line. 7.5 laps for the young Hasty. He's a national champion indoors a handful of times, as the Pacers are going to go through. We'll get official time here in a second, but look to be a little quick. That was 63 for Hasty. He's right there in the back. You've got a group of 5 there helping pace him as the tunnel of spectators that have stayed here for the nightcap of our meet are going to help him try to break 8 minutes. Here they come through 600. 6 laps to go. 1:33 right there. And now 1:34 for Hasty as he crosses the line there. Currently sitting right behind his convoy of Pacers. They're a little quick. Around 1:45.9 for Hasty. So really just a second fast. He has been off to a really quick pace here early. Got Leo Manzano, Terry Gutierrez, Scott Thompson all there to help him. We've also got Derek Holdsworth. We're at sub-8 pace right now. 2:07 there through 800 for Hasty, who continues to just sit in the back, looking really comfortable. And when you've got 4 guys in front of you to help you out, why not? Also a good workout opportunity here for Leo Manzano, Holdsworth as well. Gutierrez, as the crowd will help him out. He's got 1K down, 2K to go. Right at 2:40 for Hasty, right in the back of that pack. That's exactly 8-minute pace thus far for Hasty. He'll hit the 1,200 mark here momentarily. They're looking between 3:12 and 3:15 for Hasty, who's still trailing off the back of this group of 5. Holdsworth is going to peel off. Manzano will now take the mantle, and they're right at 3:12. So continuing to run right on pace. The Pacers doing their job here to a T. Now, pretty cool for the young Hasty. The young 18-year-old gets to be paced by the former Olympic silver medalist Leo Manzano, who's out front. Manzano, Gutierrez, Furlick, all helping Brodey Hasty try to become a national record holder. 1,600 left, 4 laps to history. 3:46 on the back end there for Hasty. Again, 64 right there. They're continuing to run right on schedule. Manzano had a glance down at his watch, is seeking to continue to keep this pace up. 64s per 400, and the last 200 has got to be 32 or better in order to best the legendary Drew Hunter, who went professional after his high school career running for Adidas. Manzano, Gutierrez, Furlick, Hasty. They'll make the turn here, approaching 1,200 left. They're almost 2/3 of the way through, and they're remaining on pace for a big-time mark. Manzano pulls off, 3 remain, and as we said, only one of them will finish. Gutierrez, Furlick, and Hasty now come through at 4:51 with 3 laps to go. Hasty still looking really strong. Those arms really high. He runs so well, and he's often so strong with those arms that come high like he's an 800-meter runner, but even in a 5,000, runs very tall, really smoothly. 5:21 now. They're a little bit off the pace, and now it's just Mason Furlick and Brodey Hasty. Furlick has run 7:53 in his career for 3,000, so he is the perfect guy to help out Hasty to try to also go sub-8. Furlick, the former NCAA champion in the steeplechase for the University of Michigan, trying to encourage and help out Brodey Hasty, who is 2 laps away from history and a potential national record in the 3,000 meters. He'll step off, 2 to go, only Hasty remains. He's got to pick up the pace if he wants to be a national record holder. Brodey Hasty just under 800 meters to go. We're cheering him on here. Really want to see him get this record. He's tried to go sub-4 about 5 times ever since he ran 4 flat 05. Hasn't quite been able to master that. That's still coming, but he wanted to take care of this record first as well before he tried to tackle going sub-4. Getting this one under his belt would certainly help his quest to be the 11th sub-4 miler in U.S. history. Brodey Hasty, the future Oregon Duck, getting all the encouragement. He got the perfect pacing, and now he is a 1/4 mile away from being a national record holder. And he's going to really need a quick final lap. It's going to have to be 60 for Brodey Hasty. He's at 7:01. It's going to be really tough to beat Drew Hunter's mark of 7:59. He's got to have 58 or better, but at the pace he's running right now, he's going to have a chance. Brodey Hasty, with 250 meters remaining, is really putting on the afterburners right now. Hasty looks like he's in the mood to be a national record holder. 200 meters to go now for Brodey Hasty of Brentwood High School from right here in Nashville, Tennessee. One final turn for Hasty. He fell off the pace with 2 laps to go. Can he pick it back up here? He's 13 seconds away from a new national record. Hasty, grimace on his face, arms high, legs churning, arms pumping, to the line he comes. It's going to be close. Oh, and he's just going to miss it. Brodey Hasty, an exceptional race. What a fantastic effort from everybody involved. 8 minutes, .92. Hasty, a single second off of the national record set by Drew Hunter not long ago. Nevertheless, a fantastic run. He'll get a round of applause here from our crowd at Vanderbilt University. Hasty one of the greats to ever do it in the United States as a high schooler, and further cements his legacy as perhaps the best high school distance runner from the state of Tennessee. What a race, what a night, and what a weekend we've seen here at the 2018 Music City Distance Carnival. We saw some world leads, saw a couple of state records, and we saw a great event get even better. The 16th annual Music City Distance Carnival did not disappoint. Thank you so much to all of us who have joined us throughout the weekend here on FloTrack. Special thanks to our crew here for making this happen. You'll also see full coverage of this meet on tn.milesplit.com. Special thanks to Andrew Powell, Brandon John, Brad Sweeney helping out with our coverage there. We'll have an interview with Brodey here momentarily that we will have posted here in just a few minutes at tn.milesplit.com. But for all of our crew here at FloTrack, a giant thank you to you all for joining us. Big thank you to Meet Director Dave Milner putting on this event and having us here. We'll go down to Milner, who's now talking to Hasty, and he'll ring the gong and talk to us.
And then any chance you'll continue and run the World Under 20 Championships in Finland in July, or is that to be determined? Did you hit this gong last year after you ran your 401? Okay, do you think you can one-up yourself? I'll prime it for you because we didn't do that last year. So, Brodey Hasty, number 3 all-time U.S. high school 3,000 meters.